The Magic Key. Once upon a time, in a quiet little village, there lived a young girl named Emma. Emma was known for her adventurous spirit and her curiosity about the world. Every day after school, she would explore the village, looking for new places to discover. But there was one place Emma had always wondered about: the old mysterious house at the end of the street. The house had been abandoned for as long as anyone could remember, and no one dared to go near it. One afternoon, as Emma was walking home from school, she noticed something strange. There, on the ground near the house, was a small, shiny object. Emma bent down to pick it up and discovered it was a golden key. It sparkled in the sunlight, and it felt warm in her hand. She looked around but didn't see anyone. "I wonder what this key opens," she thought to herself. Without wasting any time, Emma walked up to the old house. The door was locked, but the key fit perfectly into the lock. With a soft click, the door creaked open, and Emma stepped inside. The house was dark and dusty, with old furniture covered in sheets. The air smelled musty, but Emma didn't mind. She was too excited to be scared. As she walked through the hallways, she noticed something strange. The walls seemed to whisper as if they were alive. She could hear faint voices and soft footsteps, though no one was around. Emma followed the sounds until she reached a large room at the end of the hall. There, on a pedestal in the middle of the room, was a glowing, mysterious book. The book was surrounded by a soft, golden light, and its pages seemed to shimmer in the air. Curious, Emma approached the book and opened it. The pages were filled with strange symbols and pictures. As she flipped through the book, she realized that it was a guide to magical places and hidden secrets. The book spoke of hidden doors, secret passages, and forgotten treasures that could only be found by those who truly believed in magic. Suddenly, the room started to shake, and the ground beneath Emma's feet began to tremble. The book began to glow brighter and brighter until, with a flash, the room was filled with light. Emma closed her eyes, and when she opened them again, she found herself standing in a completely different place. She was no longer in the old house, but in a beautiful garden, full of colorful flowers and sparkling fountains. The air was fresh, and the sun was shining brightly. Emma looked around in awe, realizing she had stepped into one of the magical places described in the book. The garden was full of wonders: trees that whispered secrets, flowers that danced in the wind, and fountains that sang melodies. Emma wandered through the garden, feeling as though she had entered a dream. She knew that this magical place was just the beginning of her adventures. As the sun began to set, Emma opened the book again and found a new page. The page showed the way back to the old house, but this time the house seemed less mysterious. Emma knew that with the magic key and the book, she could return any time she wanted to explore more magical places. With a smile on her face and a heart full of wonder, Emma stepped back through the magical door and returned to the old house. She locked the door behind her, but the golden key still sparkled in her hand, a reminder of the incredible adventure she had just begun.